Hey, what's up everybody out there in YouTube land yet again? This is Mr. Madu, yours truly, with Dominus Ver. You already know what time it is. DONINUSVIR.com, the place for masterminds. You better master your mind, because that's the key. Anyway, this is the second time it's happened to me. It's actually the morning of day 11, but we are on day 10. Know that. We are on day 10 if you're watching this video. But yesterday when it was day 10, like when I came home, I was just too exhausted to actually do a thorough video. So I wanted to actually come with you with some energy. So here I am. Yesterday was a pretty bland day for the most part in terms of things that has to do with the fast. So I was actually kind of thinking in my head, like, what do I even talk to you guys about? And last night, ironically, I had a dream that I was back at home, you know, like in New York, hanging out with friends. And we were carrying on, partying like we used to, drinking, smoking ganja, all that type of stuff, right? And for some reason, while I was zoot in the dream, that was when I was like, oh, I'm tempted by all these things. Like my friend had like gummy bears or something like that, so I ate like 4 or 5 gummy bears in the dream, right? And then all of a sudden I'm eating some other stuff, and then toward the end of the dream, I'm like telling my friend like, yo, I still gotta do this fast, you know, like what? Like what am I gonna tell the public and blah 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 blah. And I was like, all right, I'm gonna make a show out of it. And even though like I technically failed, I mean maybe they'll forgive me. And then I woke up. And then I could see what was going on. There's a lot of metaphysics behind that, and like just, you know, science of the body that you guys may not know. So I figured I'd make this one about the difference between the I and the me. Okay? So when we're on this plane of existence, you know how a lot of people are always like, oh, his ego's too big, or blah 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 blah. And like that. Yeah, maybe he's a jerk, but that's not saying the same thing about his ego. Ego is the one thing in this world that actually protects you from getting hit by a car. It tells you, like, hey, this ledge is too high, don't jump, you'll break your leg. You know what I mean? So when people say, like, hey, don't, you know, your ego's too big, it's kind of stupid if they don't actually understand where it comes from, you know? Like your mom gives you your ego. She's the one that basically breaks down the rules of this world and, like, kind of gives you your first personality. And that's kind of instilled in what we see as the physical body. So I would say that's the me, because, you know, me, mine, ownership, making sure, you know, your parameters are set, that's all physical stuff on this plane. The I, however, is what's actually internal, the things that we see, the person that we know that lives inside this vehicle, for lack of a better word, and sees everything. That's the I. And what I figured out from that dream is that we have to keep trying to get more and more in touch with the I and try to bring it through the me, so that way people would have a better understanding of who we are. And at that point, there won't be any of this like, oh, he has too much of an ego, or like, you know, just for lack of a better word, just BS being spouted at each other, because there would be more clarity within our communication. You know, also another thing with that too is that the me, kind of a player hater, you know what I mean? Like, I know a guy named Brother Panic that always talks about this, and he's awesome when it comes to this level. But he's right. The physical body is an animal of habit, you know, a being of habit. And so it's day 10, and I'm breaking my habits, and I'm feeling great, I'm good, and all that. So on this physical plane, I'm dominating. So in the dreamland, it was trying to bring me back. So that's the science behind that. So, you know, for you guys who are feeling tempted, don't. This is where the meditation comes in. This is where the actual waking, breaking patterns in your mind while you're waking, and just that becomes like its own exercise in meditation as well. So embrace it. You are doing what you need to do, so that way you can evolve. You know what I mean? Because if you don't at least try to break it now, it teaches you, or teaches the me, that it's okay to fail. You know, and I'm not saying if you broke, you know, this time, like, oh, you're horrible, you're going to hell. None of that. You know, but keep this in mind. Like, you know, this is a fight. It's a fight to thrive. It's always been and always will be, unless we could change the paradigm. And to change the paradigm, we fight now and then later we don't have to. Kind of like retirement. Anyway, so that's my time, and I just want to keep it short right there. Again, you guys, thanks for joining me today on the Doubtless Verse site. And if not, thank you for checking out my YouTube or my Facebook. If you have tried any of those or saw any of those, like, subscribe, comment, share with friends and family. Hope this is very helpful for all you guys. Oh, also, I took my headshots, so if you guys want to check those out, they'll be on my Facebook site, Mr. Madu's Journey to Stardom, very soon. And, I got a mixer coming up this Wednesday to meet with other casting directors and things like that. So hopefully we'll see my career start soaring. Alright? Okay, till next time, you guys, I hope you have a great day. Thanks for checking in. Peace out.
Somebody call the doctor. Tell him someone's heart stopped beating long time ago. I never meant to hurt you.